What's up, y'all? Back with another reaction video. We're gonna be reacting to some more Codename Super. You know, this guy is extremely funny with the way he does commentary on these videos. And this is one I was really looking forward to. The time Goku and Vegeta stop Metal Cooler from conquering Namek. I ain't gonna do all that talking. Let's just get straight into it. I can't wait to watch this. Let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Now we really gotta talk about Cooler's return. He has me weak. Bro got cooked in the first movie and came back to be a Decepticon with shadow clones, basically Ultron. And the thing about that is, now if you get cooked, you got nobody to blame because it's a whole bunch of yous. You're really just gonna have to take your L's and say GG's and walk off. But shit really starts off with Goku and his crew heading off to Namek. But they look at the screen and see that someone already has their mittens on it. And look at that guy Piccolo. He in this bitch like he about to suit up.
I suit the fuck up in this bitch!
And I'd be just like him because Frieza and his brother are running shit on Namek like Kobe and Shaq. See, if I'm Piccolo, I'm becoming Mr. Miyagi or the Namekian Batman. Like shit, bro. You gotta have some type of legacy for the Namekians because they don't deserve this. They're literally beyond vegan. Their diet is straight water and ice, and they can't box for shit. They're the definition of what I do. You know Cooler really a villain when he got the elderly doing the 100-meter dash. Bro out there running like it's that one SpongeBob episode where they called Texas stupid, and Sandy was out there chasing him down. Look at him. He needs a hero. Someone please. He gets dragged in front of the Namekians, and one of them in the line was like, that's a great idea. Fuck this walking shit. Hits his fake ass face and gets dragged too.
That's a great
After
idea.
watching his people get cooked, Piccolo's twin said, nah, fuck that. Takes the handcuffs with no chains and breaks out of it. And look how Son hit the roll out the line. Yeah, with the pull up like that, he gotta be a part of Piccolo's immediate family. Shit was so clean, I almost believed he was about to do something. But nah, he flies over there and this bot catches him one-handed and he just tosses him down. His coldness was short-lived, now he in that Fortnite knock position. Someone getting elected. The bot's getting ready to thirst him, but right as he fires at him, Gohan pulls up and knocks the beam out the way, creating the smoke and getting him out of there. And this is when I knew there was going to be a bunch of IG flicks in this movie for Goku, because when the smoke clears, his ass is just standing there, staring. And honestly, it was so clean, not even Krillin could ruin the moment. Look at him, putting up the deuce when we know he's not going to put in pain. Cooler sitting there unimpressed because he knows he got a better intro though. Peep game. He summons the army to line up, and they all spawn in left and right. And then Cooler's going to come in and part them like the Red Sea. He's walking in and he's just straight up glistening. Looked like he dipped himself in movie theater butter. Even had Piccolo like, nah, what is that? That luster. The time for introductions are over. They are ready for the boxing to commence. Cooler sends his army of bots to go attack, and I want you to guess out of these three who gets cooked first. I'll give you a hint. He's bald and short. Piccolo and Gohan take off just fine, but when Krillin does it, they sit his ass down immediately. Yeah, the scriptwriters are in the studio straight giggling. Dude, from this point on, his ass was about to be comic relief. Not even Gohan, who spawned in 7 years ago, got sat down like that. He's out there putting up a better performance, hitting attacks and dodging. He didn't do any damage, but hey, at least he's not out there eating rocks like Krillin. They got 3 on Piccolo right now, and there's clearly a malfunction in their programming, cause no way they get Piccolo 3 and Krillin got 4 bodies on him. Let's be serious today. You must have mistaken Goku for One Punch Man or something. I know they could look alike from afar, but come on now. That is simply not him. Krillin tries to cook with what little screen time he has left, and it's not looking good. The bots who have Kawhi Leonard's personality downloaded are just looking at him with disappointment. So yeah, his performance is looking bad right now, but Piccolo ain't safe either. Cause the same shit happens to him and he's just like, nah. And then the cameraman gets mad close to him to document that embarrassing moment. Piccolo wanted to tell him to back up so bad. That shit had him sweating, so he had to think of something fast to get rid of the embarrassment. So he went to over reliable, threw out the turban and cape like it was the problem.
What did I do?
The camera pans to Gohan though, and it's looking like he's about to keep that losing record on Namek. Gohan getting smacked around with that green background.
These sound effects, bro.
Krillin's also getting his shit rocked though as he crashes into Gohan. So Piccolo's just like, shit, I might as well join him. But he didn't get bitched or anything like Gohan and Krillin, he just slowly descends down. He had something to say to Krillin though, he just like, hey Krillin, not gonna lie, they're putting 4 on you and 3 on me is ludicrous. Man, stop hating! Is what Krillin internally screamed as Piccolo flies away to cook the Kawhi Leonards. And he's out there taking multiple out at a time. Had me saying my fault, OG. Maybe it was the cape and turban. If that's what it takes to make a move like that, that better be a mid-game power-up animation for Piccolo and Sparking Zero. As Piccolo is cooking up, we see science at play. The simple law of motion creates more motion. And now all of a sudden they have the ability to catch a body too. Shit didn't last long though. As we see, they couldn't hang. They get captured in Sensor Way. He was out there shrieking, got 30 kills without dying, so he unlocked the tactical nuke. And now that Krillin and Gohan are gone, he can unleash it. Treats the whole area like how the Avengers treat New York, and fucking boom, the whole area done. Look at the crater this man left. He absolutely made sure he didn't get dropped in this movie. Hey, shit funny. But now it's time for the main course. Goku versus Cooler in that shiny rarity. It starts off with Cooler catching Goku's punch. And yeah, my boy coming in different this time. He ain't come here to play. That performance in that last movie was absolutely disappointing. Man's had a whole new form just to still get worked by Super Saiyan. They start throwing hands in an invisible elevator though, and Goku finds an opening to grab his tail. As he throws him, he lets out a little giggle, which causes Cooler to get enraged and start chasing him down. This was all a part of Goku's plan though, made him and catch him off guard. But once he hits him, he notices Cooler is not phased, and knew that smirk couldn't mean anything good. So he tried to keep that Cobra Kai mentality of striking first, and it's clearly not working. Cooler felt bad, so he had to hit him with the stop. This isn't you. Treating his ass like Bruce Banner. He then proceeds to give him a mean 3-piece combo with no biscuit, starting it off with a knee, making Goku hit the Iron Man. Then he hits him with a gut check, stretching his back out, pause, and spikes him to the ground. That boy Goku hit the floor like,
Okay. When I came down.
Cooler didn't care about the pain he was feeling though. Up in the finishing move, 2 minutes into the fight, and throws it at him. But Goku's not dying in 2 minutes though, we know this. He not sorry. Uses instant transmission to get up behind him, and he's posted up like the boogeyman. He starts yapping and flexing that he learned this new technique called instant transmission, and Cooler just like, oh, you thought you was special? I could do that shit too. Those words had Goku perplexed. He wasn't ready to get hit with his own move. He came up and snapped the taste out of his mouth. Had Goku contemplating if he's really like that. He gets kicked up and makes Cooler swing at the Madam Web audience, and Goku tries to sneak him back. And the point of this whole exchange is that they're spamming instant transmission. But shit just looks like normal Dragon Ball Z. Nothing changed. All they did was step back. And I guess whoever was writing the script understood that. So they decided to give them their own version of the Speed Force. Which is why they got this infrared look. I'm crying. They think this Flash versus Zoom. Look at Cooler, he even hitting the full Flash form. He catches up to Goku, takes him out the animation, and uses his head to break the rock in front of him. Then he tosses him away and goes up to hit him with that knee of justice. And I thought he did it to him for a second. This frame had him looking crazy, but instead it was revealed that he caught that shit and uses it to reintroduce Super Saiyan. Even Cooler had to take a step back to admire the view. This gotta be some type of glazing. But now it's time for round 2. And I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this for the first time, I was fully expecting a 5th form Metal Cooler to show up, but they really just didn't do it. Hopped in that rider's room and said, nah, they're boxing though. And Goku gets a clean right in, but again, it was ineffective. Cooler then proceeds to kick him out the frame, and look at that form, bro. Yeah, not gonna lie, don't ever invite him to a kickball game. With a form like that, he launching that shit straight to orbit. Even me, a retired Hall of Fame kickball player at recess, can't compete with that. But yeah, Goku's flying off, and Cooler chases him down and then he pulls out the forbidden move, hits him with the spirit of move, pushing him through the rocks. And Goku's just like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
And he came back on a mission, keep the game face. Cooler tries to block, and Goku breaks right through, severing his arm and giving him the superhero ass frame. Goku said, hold on, I ain't done yet though. I gotta hit this landing too, and rolls right into the fighting stage. There was no time for celebration though, because Cooler regenerates like a symbiote made out of vibranium, completely rebuilding his arm from scratch. Yeah bro, I don't want to see a universe where Dr. Zero and Cooler link up, because if they get in that lab together, they'd make the most OP character in history. Might even surpass Boo in what bullshit it could do. The camera pans up and we see bro is just randomly glistening.
He dead ass right.
That's another bad
They
sign
could really
for
make
Goku.
some shit to surpass
Catches
Boo.
him off guard with the TP and aims right for the stomach. He started turning into SpongeBob as he flips him over and seasons him, grabbing his leg and tossing him away. Goku hits the smooth recovery though. Holding on to that attack seems like it was gonna change the outcome. Yeah, that shit ended up being a slight inconvenience. Delayed Cooler's attack for 1 second, then he's just like
But anywho,
and gets the blast. Goku's clean with the blocks though, deflecting everything and getting right up in his grill. Goku did all that for nothing though. He started to get choked out by Cooler. That boy Goku needed a hero. And thankfully Vegeta decided to get out the house in this movie, because Goku would have been cooked. Came in and kicked the shit out of him. Had his face looking crazy and he got him bleeding. But the hatred was at an all-time high for Vegeta here. This cool ass intro was all we're gonna get from him. And you know what, bro? I've made my peace with that. Shit was basically over as soon as it started. Go Super Saiyan, talks some shit, runs in, and gets bopped. Shit is like clockwork at this point. But you know Vegeta, man. They don't let him go down in one hit. They make him suffer and embarrass himself. He comes back in with all this energy, lands 2 kicks, and gets hit with the WWE takedown, putting him in excruciating pain. And Goku couldn't sit there and watch anymore. As much as he knows Vegeta loves his ones, he just had to save him. Kicks Cooler out the way before he blasts him. And in this frame, you could really see how Cooler's a fiend. Look at him. He's already up and running to sleep Vegeta. The hatred runs deep. Not even Goku back up. He's still recovering from his last save. Cooler enters the instant transmission dimension, and we see he was really trying to give Vegeta that cartoon bump on his head. But Goku's clutch. He gets him out of the animation and has him tackled on the floor. And I'm not gonna hold you, this frame is looking crazy.
That's wild.
Big pause on that one.
That's a major pause.
Goku's really a great teammate. Back-to-back saves is kinda tough. If I was Cooler, I'd be angry as hell because I just missed out on 2 kill opportunities. But guess who's the angriest out of all of them? Vegeta, the one that got saved. He just like, hey, fuck both y'all. Had Goku on his 50-cent shit. They both dip out of there because clearly this man got CTE. And I'm not even mad that Cooler spun the block in 0.2 seconds to kick him. He ends up punching him straight to Goku. And oh no, look at how vile this frame really is, bro. Son can't even take a regular L. Like, this is really some next level violation. The writers made sure he can never win a group chat argument ever again. Cooler hits him with the silent finisher though. Sends Diddy miss across and it ends up in a huge explosion. And after that attack, Cooler's just off in the distance walking in slow motion. Bro thinks he's gonna end it. Goku turns to Vegeta and looks at him like this. And right then and there is when it was official. His ass is getting jumped.
That Mordecai
They fly at him full speed with this power of friendship ass attack, and it breaks him into 3 pieces. But of course, the regeneration starts to kick in. And this is where the most unexpected thing in Dragon Ball happened. Vegeta decides to key spam him, and it actually worked. It blew the Metal Cooler to smithereens. This shit was almost too good to be true. They had this finally it's over ass fall, but little did they know that it wasn't over. Goku, who's on like 2 HP, looks up and sees that there's another Metal Cooler, alive and well, just up there posing for the gram. They all walk up simultaneously and they just start blinging in the distance. Shit was scary as hell, looking like round 200 in COD Zombies. But instead it's just a bunch of VVS coolers. I'ma be honest, at this point I was full on glazing. I was out my seat, standing and staring at the TV. I thought I was about to witness cinema. Look at how they're sliding down. Had me fully convinced this was gonna be an endgame type fight. Goku and Vegeta hit the double Super Saiyan. And we saw all this theatrical shit for not even one punch to be thrown. It was really just a flash and they ended up in Diddy's dungeon. Like, bro, y'all gotta be trolling. No way y'all just pump fake the whole audience like that. And they didn't make up for it either. Now, I'm not saying I watch Dragon Ball movies for the plot, but damn, bro, did y'all even try? Cooler starts taking energy from Goku and Vegeta, and somehow, this big ass ship can't handle it. Look at this. This is damn near half the planet. And you're telling me it doesn't have the capacity for 2 Saiyans? It starts breaking down and they get free. And Cooler didn't like that one bit, so he goes full Decepticon and starts chasing after Goku, punching him and then trapping him in wires. He's trying to turn Goku into mincemeat, but then out of nowhere, a Destructo Disc comes along and cuts Cooler's arm off. And not for 1 second did I believe that hero was Krillin. We see that it's Vegeta making my hating ass right, and Goku breaks free. He then takes a small yellow key ball, throws it at him, and destroys him once and for all. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for 494K. We moving.
Alright, y'all. That's the end of the video. Nah, that shit was actually funny as fuck. Like, that dude said Diddy magic, bro. That got me dead. Yeah, this fight, when I seen this was like one of my favorite fights with Goku and Vegeta versus Metal Cooler. This is like one of my favorite fights, like of OG Dragon Ball movies and stuff. But I mean, hey, bro, I already knew this was gonna be fire. I already knew it was like finna be good. When I saw it, I was like, yep, it's time for me to react. So I hope you guys liked the reaction. If you did, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, yada yada, all that good stuff. Please, 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 please. I like doing this stuff for you guys. I'm gonna have his information in the description below. You know how I do. It's same routine, you know, rinse, repeat, easy as fuck. Without further ado, I'm gonna end it right here, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all take it easy.